Kentucky and Ohio have a common border. Tonight, these two pool players need to gel and have a winning state of mind.
Yes, they certainly
wins the leg.
Now, though, chance to build up a little rhythm where you're not passing the baton down to your other four teammates, just you and your partner out there.
Thank you. Race to
again,
5.
the way that Jayson finished
The first rack.
Secured that first point for Team Europe.
Settle down, please. Thank you.
Team Europe in this one as well.
On his side, a gentleman you like to talk about, Jim, Mr. Mo Momentum.
Well, he hasn't changed seats yet, Phil. Well, get the 9 moving there. 1 going in, doesn't mind that. 2 and 3, the same area of the table. This is an ideal break. And as I see the table, I don't see any problems. But again, the pressure, the ever-present pressure of the Mosconi Cup.
High was Jayson Shaw after potting the 9 ball in the previous match, but he's far too experienced not to know how to come down and get his head in the next contest.
Scotch doubles is a little tricky, and you've got a left-hander and a right-hander in Shaw and Ouschan out there right now, so sometimes you play position for a right-hander as you might be, in this case Albin. Good. So he's got to be cognizant of the fact that his partner's left-handed. Doesn't want to leave him anything that's difficult to reach.
It's not like a baseball bullpen when you want left-hand right-handers. Maybe coming from the same side in pool is the way forward.
Always a sign of confidence when you're not afraid to travel with that cue ball. And every time I see Albin Ouschan, it's just ice water running through his veins. He looks so calm.
Shot, baby.
And that settling nature that he possesses, it's passed down to each one of the European players out there.
This is like death and taxes, a certainty.
Breaking clearance, an ideal coming to you from the Alexandra Palace in London. Day 1, starting to heat up already. Doubles action, this is our second match. First day.
Thank you.
Europe
Right
has already
to
secured the first
USA
point.
To break, trailing 1 right to 0. Quiet down, please. Thank you.
To fight back early. No, he's lost the cue ball.
Foul throw.
Inexcusable.
Ball in hand.
And he can't start hanging his shoulders. It's way too early. All that negative body language, Phil, that's not what Johan Rushink wants to see.
No, and Woodward's problems compounded by the fact it was such a crunching break, which has done an awful lot of work for the Europeans.
Come on, Europe!
Yeah, a little work to do, though. You can see the 4 on the left-hand side. Jayson's looking at the combination 4-6. Albin would like to get this cue ball right behind that 4 ball. And the 5 looks like it offers a combination to the 7 into the opposite corner. No, this is perfect. Very nicely played. And the issue here, as is always the case when you're playing a combination, or a plant as they call them in the UK, is where the first ball heads to. He's got to try and play this so as to leave that 4-ball on. Phil, that'll do nicely.
Well, they say that luck is the residue of hard work. He must have been practicing 24 hours a day after that kiss.
He's got a little angle so he can get that cue ball out towards the center of the table to attack the next combination on his radar.
Extension called.
Ouschan and Shaw, quite a combination themselves. They're looking for their second combination in this rack, and if it goes in, the door's wide open.
Same problem here as the first one though, Phil. I don't think Jayson thought that ball was in. I can tell you, looking at Billy Thorpe, he didn't. There's no way he thought that was in. He was halfway out of his chair.
Favourable kiss enjoyed by Shaw, and then that one wobbling in will only darken Skyler Woodward's mood. Remember, you could say, you could trace it back, he was the one responsible for the USA's defeat in the team match.
Last year they lost the team match 5-3. Lost the first 3 matches, in fact, to go 3-0 down, and they're not looking all that good right now, Team USA. But Europe, they're in control and in command. Got a ball off the break, but I don't know whether he's got enough room on that side cushion to be able to attack the one here. Very close. Just wants confirmation, really. Cushion first.
Just caught the one a shade too thick. That's why the cue ball didn't travel as much as he wanted it to.
Yeah, this is tricky, Phil. Pace.
Extension called.
Is really everything in this shot.
Come on, baby.
Yes, its importance underlined by the fact that they've taken their 30-second extension.
Just enough to get past that 3. Now it looks like Jayson may have to play this cushion first as well. Oh, pardon me, he's got the 3 in the side. Thought he was on the 4. 3 in the side. Gonna have to travel with the cue ball a little bit. This is a tough shot into a blind pocket. Those are never easy.
When it comes to pure potting, Jim, no one's got a better eye than Jayson Shaw. Mustard.
It just looks to me like Europe is taking full advantage of half chances. Just getting their foot in the door and then putting their shoulder to it. And that applies the pressure to Team USA.
Can you not call out when the players are actually at the table, please?
Brendan Moore, the referee, getting involved. He's officiated here in Snooker's Masters, which is played at this venue. He will take no nonsense, the Yorkshireman.
Securing the first point, in total command his team. You can see that last match here on day one. Jayson Shaw versus Shane.
Thank you, rack 4.
We'll be on the
USA
edge of our seats for that
3 racks to 0.
Our attention, doubles play here.
Well, that was an eventful break-off.
Yeah, good break from Thorpe. Not the easiest one.
You like cutting it in?
A very thin cut in the left-hand corner.
Mathematically, this isn't a must-win rack for this American pairing, but you have to believe they've got to win it if they go 4-0 down. Boy, hard to imagine they could dig themselves out of that hole.
Nice kiss on the 8. The ideal position on the 3. 4 and 5 in close proximity here.
Coming up to the season of goodwill, and these pockets have been in the mood for giving so far. Hard to imagine, given the layout, we're going to see anything go astray other than position.
A little straighter than he would have liked. He may have to play the long 7 now into the bottom right corner. That's what he's eyeing up. There too. Is there enough angle here to
Play
get
down, please. Thank you.
on top of that 8 to play it in the same corner? Oh, what a nice hit that was. Struck with a lot of confidence.
Already we're seeing an awful lot of fluidity. Lots of break and run outs. The quality of the pool is good. And that was a vital rack for the Americans to tuck under their respective belts.
A perfect pairing for Johan wishing to
Thank you, rack 5.
out,
Europe to
carry
break.
the Stars and Stripes.
Leading 3 racks to 1. Settle down, please. Thank you.
There's the 2. Okay.
Two balls deposited on the break as we see it again. And that 2 coming up to offer a shot to Albin Ouschan. Just try and draw this and play the 3 to the same pocket.
Contrasting personalities, these two. Fire and ice.
And all the shot-making ability that these two possess, though. Got a lot of faith in each other. And Jayson Shaw, he's been one of the more dominant players in the pool scene the last couple of years. Albin Ouschan, former world #1 himself. There's a lot of former world #1s at home watching this, Phil. Never made the teams.
Well, making the European 5 nowadays is a feat in itself, a gargantuan feat. They could field 3, 4 teams to be ultra competitive.
He's going to have to spin this off the 2 cushions. Get top side of that 7.
Extension call.
Yeah, he's calling the extension. Just wants to be certain in his mind exactly how he wants to attack that 7 ball.
Lots of running side, taking a cue ball round off a couple of cushions.
That's about a foot or better short of where he would have liked to have been. This isn't easy. Very similar shot to the one that we saw Skyler Woodward miss in the first match. Not the case here.
They lead the Americans 4-1. Are they about to double their overall advantage? Hard to beat.
Oh, the cue ball's got kicked. It was in the center. That's just unlucky. You just can't legislate for that, Phil.
Ball in hand.
He had parked Whitey right in the middle of the table, got kicked into the corner pocket. Just bad luck.
Yeah.
And again, if the cue ball doesn't drop, he's on the 1.
6.
Where you want it?
Well, tonight we're starting out from scratch, and that's what Skyler Woodward is doing. Scratching twice now in this single doubles match.
Guys, quiet down, please, when they're playing the shots.
Well, I'm looking for trouble, and I can't see it. Even if he doesn't leave himself the angle from the 5 to the 6, there's a combination on offer, top right. So no problems here for Team Europe at all.
Shot. First diamond, just past it.
Can do those some more so I can go 2 rails.
Yeah. That's already draw up there. Combo. Straight. No, just draw up.
Extension call.
Pinch it and go up here.
Still the choices there. Draw back to play the 6 into the side, or leave his partner the combination. He's had a look at the combination. I think he's trying to get Albin to draw back, play the 6 into the side pocket.
Great shot. Great shot.
A little schmoozy and lucky.
You want to just spin it up?
Yeah, I'll spin it out.
Okay.
Plenty of juice. Jim, it looks like being emphatic for the Europeans.
feet. Could that 7, this 9 to secure the second point for Team Europe. Yeah, it's in the bank now. Jayson Shaw, Albin Ouschan keep the train on track. 2-0 on day 1. All blue, all Europe.